Curb Street. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
29 Philly. 2 belly stunner. Hornet. Squirrel.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. That's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and his defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Let's.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Lizzie. Green 25. Terrier, Lion.
To throw, it's Howard. And the completion made. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll hand it off. Spins away from defenders. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10.
Ringo. Go. Slab.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. The Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Come on, set.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Lasso. 691, Gator Spark.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Toss play running right. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Handoff in a single back formation. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
And the Buffaloes churn out another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Welch.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Second down play coming up. The back's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This drive has now reached the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. The ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Ready.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Acorn. Acorn. 42 Spider. 4-2.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Rita. Igloo. Ready.
The quarterback will just sneak it now. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Cut.
Running a quarterback sneak here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Goes to his right side there for the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up an important third down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Throws a bullet deep down the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Flare! 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 Flex!
They'll run it to the right side. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Easy!
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Gorilla!
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they'll use the ground game here. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Well, they trust the running game on 3rd down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Gorilla. Tuna. Terrier. Flip. Griffin.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Receiver makes the grab, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Cut it. Yankee Blue, unlock. Ready, go.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense.
Green 25. Ready?
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Razor, razor.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Back to throw. It's Howard. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Rita, Gaucho. Easy.
Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's the target, and it's complete. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Colorado. This offense cannot be stopped. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Returner decides to fair catch this. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half.
Black 24. Lasso.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Flare. Come on, set.
He hands it off from the gun. He shreds the tackle. Solid run, tackle to the 45-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
On the set.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Get set.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready,
And the
set.
Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Linebackers shifting around now.
Grab it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Check. Moves.
They're going to run it. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go. Go. Pilot. Gaucho.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. Checks this down to the running back. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Got it.
The Rebels move into the red zone.
42 Spider. 4-2 Gringo. Gringo. Check, check. Ah!
Handoff heading left. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Gator Spark. Down. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Igloo. Igloo. Yankee Blue. Yankee Blue.
Try and muscle for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down.
Here we go.
A running play called on fourth down. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all.
And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Automatic in the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession.
Philly. 2-9 Philly.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
On the double.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
Ready up.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field.
Rita. Logger.
Quarterback checks the
Terrier.
defensive look,
Let's go.
makes some adjustments.
Lion.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
Black 24. Black 24. Goes. Ray. Go.
Dropping back. It's Howard. Looks left and finds his target there. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Third down coming up after that running play.
Griffin. 325. Acorn.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion sets up a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field.
Lasso, Lizzie. Timber, arrow, cross. Ringo.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and he lofts it toward the sideline. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
55 weak. Gator Spar. Cut it.
Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Inside the 35-yard line. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. They'll take the lead in the second half.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive, thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Back to pass. It's Howard. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
42, Spider. Ready.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games.
Belly stutter.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick catch. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Clear.
They'll test the right side here. Breaking through defenders. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Tuna.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Go.
Now here's the toss play. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Point after, up and good. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes looking to run some tempo here.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Cricket. Ready.
Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Set. Squirrels. Go.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Welch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer?
On the ready.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
691. Gator Spark. Highland. Come on, set. Gaucho. Timber.
Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Yankee Blue. Tuna.
And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Hand off to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry up.
Rolling.
On the ground, it's Welch. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Ready up.
And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Cut. Green.
Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So what a huge call in this game. Wipe away the first down with the offensive pass interference call and back them up 15.
On the
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Can.
And there's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive.
Fire! Hornet! Ready!
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Squirrel! Pilot! Dino! Logger! Ready, go!
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Ready?
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Slab!
Ball handed off. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Lasso!
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Got it!
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field.
Here we go!
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
To throw, it's Howard. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
5 weeks. Belly stunner.
It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win.
Okay, ready?
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. The drive stays alive. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The shotgun running play called. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
On the ready.
2nd down after that previous play.
Flare. Flare.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Terrier. Terrier.
To the air, it's Howard. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Lion. Lion. Ready. Go. Go.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball caught inside the 10.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
1st and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball back at the 6 or 2nd and goal after that loss. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the